We are going to look at 3 simple decisions that you need to make when you're thinking about using an article. So, as you know, if there's a noun, then you have to make these decisions. And the first one is this noun countable or uncountable? In the speaking test, they might ask you about your pets. So I have a cat. Now, the second decision you have to make is it singular or is it plural? So we already said if you have one cat, that's easy, but you don't say I have one cat, you say I have a cat. If you have plural, it's easy again. You don't need a, you just put S. I have many cats. Now the next decision is it general or is it specific? When I mean general, I'm thinking about cats in general. So I like cats, I hate cats, I love cats, cats are brilliant. Then no articles because they're general. But if you're talking about your cat again, and you want to make it specific to your cat, then we need the. So the difference between when you don't use a is basically how specific the noun is. So if it's the only pet you've had, then there's only one. It's very specific. Or maybe it's the first cat, or the best, or the worst, or the nicest cat. You're making it very specific. It's the cat that lives in your house. The third point is about uncountable nouns. And again, you have this decision to make about whether it's general or specific. So look at this sentence from a task 2 essay, research. Is that general or specific? Well, of course, it's general because we don't know where this research is from. It's all kinds of research. It's studies, newspapers, questionnaires, articles. It's uncountable and it's general. So, no the. But sometimes you can make that specific. So damage is uncountable, but here it's the damage which has been caused by tourists, which makes it very specific, not by animals or wildlife. It's the damage caused by tourists, which makes this specific. So you can see the choice between general or specific is important for when you use both countable and uncountable nouns. One grammar point to remember is all about the uncountable nouns, like traffic, for example. Of course, there is no S because it's not countable. But if you're talking about present simple, then you need S. Traffic causes. Public transport, uncountable, it needs to be subsidized. And finally, travel is general and it broadens the mind. There are other words I see common mistakes with, so they all need the. So what are they? The first one, the internet, then the environment, the government, the public, or the police. So, for example, the government needs to do more to protect the environment, or the police need to do more to protect the public. Where did you find this information? On the internet. So some action points for you. There are hundreds of rules related to articles. Go and review them and they might start to make some sense when you start noticing them. So when I mean noticing, I mean have a look at model essays. So these are easy to find on the internet. This one's on my website. And wherever you look, just focus on it in terms of why is there no why obesity? Why is there no or the? And look at the plurals, developments in technology. Think about why is there no the? Why is there a here, despite a number of campaigns? Is plural, so there's no the. And start to apply those rules that you've just reviewed. And then do practice. There's lots of these kind of exercises on the internet. I think I just Googled articles practice. Just keep doing them. And a lot of those rules then. So could you turn off the computer, computer, or a computer? Well, it's countable, so you need a or the. How many computers have you got in your room? Well, probably only one. And that's the correct answer. So do these things and ask yourself those questions that we've just looked at. Okay, thank you very much for your patience today. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'd love to hear from you. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.